Hey, how's it going? Changing a pressure reducing valve today. Went to a customer last week. They said they had pressure problems, but it fluctuates. So I said they've got a mega flow. So I said, when was the last time it was serviced? They can't remember, so it's probably never been done. So first fault is the expansion bubble in the mega flow, because they have an internal one that had depleted. So we'd recharged that and serviced it, and the pressure was back to normal. So I said, let me know if anything changes. The next day they've texted me saying it's back to what it was. So the only other thing I can think it could be is the pressure reducing valve. But I now have the Salamander Aquascan, so I'll do a test before and after, fill out the notepad, and then we'll go from there. And I'll put you in some little little clips of it in action and what it's doing and stuff. But just at the customer's property, going to check the outside tap, write some notes on there, and then see what we've got there. I've got another outside tap that I'm going to try and test as well. But yeah, let's just test this. So as you can see here, I mean, we've got great pressure here. So yeah, they've definitely got the pressure. Let's give the flow. I mean, yeah, ample of flow. So I'll check the other outside tap, because this is obviously drinking water. So this should be going to the cylinder of the pressure reducing valve. The other outside tap. Obviously there is a bit of a pressure difference, but yeah. So pretty much the same, give or take a little bit. Now we're on the top floor where they get the most problems. 1.7 bar of pressure on a shower mixer. Obviously we were getting 17 flow, 5 bar. Obviously you see it's jumped up to 2 now, so we can open that out. Okay, so we're getting 9 to 10 litres a minute. So that is quite a drop. It's a big drop. But obviously that's going through the cylinder. So now we're in the shower on the middle floor. 2.4 bar. About the same as upstairs, so we'll make a record of that on the pad, and then we'll change the pressure reducing valve, and then do the test again. So we just fitted the new pressure reducing valve, and we're at 2.3. I think there's a little bit of a difference, not much. So like I say, I'll make a note of that, test the other one, and then we'll compare it. But yeah, I don't think it's really done much, to be fair, but we'll put it on the notes and see what happens. So, not really much difference, to be fair. We're looking at them side by side. Not really, a point of a whatever you want to call it, bar of pressure. Not much. So just going to speak to the customer, because if it is just that shower, I'm thinking it might be the thermostatic cartridge, because I can't get any cold water to it. And there you go, a bit of a summary. As you saw, I don't know how I'm going to put it together, but it's just so handy having that bit of kit, because you can test it, write it all down. I'm not trying to sell it to you, but it's really good. Yeah, the pressure reducing valve didn't really do much, as you saw on the results. But like I say, it's a process of elimination. You have to test these things, and yeah. But when I was testing the shower upstairs, which they said is the only issue, couldn't get any cold, and I was like, hang on a minute, why am I not getting cold? Spoke to the customer, said, yeah, they've not had cold for ages. So I said, light bulb. I said, what could be happening is is that thermostatic cartridge is obviously getting too hot, and when it gets so hot it starts closing down. As it's closing down, low flow, low pressure, which would make sense because they're only having the pressure issue now on that shower. So I said, let me play around with it, see if I can get it to go cold, and I did. So I've now got it so it's freezing cold, and then they can go all the way to nice and hot. So I said, try that, see how it goes. But they also said that they were losing pressure on the kitchen tap, which they're now not getting. So I think after me servicing it and replenishing the air gap, or the air bubble, that's sorted out their flow and pressure issue, because now they've got expansion. But I think their shower is a separate issue. So hopefully I've solved that. Hopefully I've shown you how to use it a little bit and what it's good for. But this video is just a little test to see what it's about. But yeah, in summary, I think the issue was the unvented wasn't serviced and lost his air bubble, and the shower cartridge hadn't been set up correctly, and over time it's just got hotter and hotter and hotter and then closed down. So I'm hoping that's that. They're going to let me know. Like I said, the last time I was here last week, they contacted me the next day, so I'll speak to them tomorrow, and if they say it's all good, then